Hello and welcome to Circulate by CDA with me, Stuart Aldis. Today we're going to be talking about domain names. Now, there's lots of queries about domain names. You know, lots of people give them different names. For example, some people call a domain name a URL, which stands for Uniform Resource Locator. And as you know, if you've watched any of our other videos, I absolutely hate jargon. So I don't call them URLs, I call them domain names. It's basically the name at the top of your website that allows people to access your website and allows you to administer services around your website, such as email, etc. What is a domain name? Well, a domain name is just a lookup table, basically. Computers don't use names. Computers use what's called IP addresses. And an IP address is a sequence of numbers that identifies your internet device, where it is in the world and what network it's connected to. If you want to know what your IP address is right now, just go to the website whatismyip.com and you'll see where you're located and you'll see your internet IP address. So as humans, we can't remember numbers and hundreds of numbers, but we can remember domain names. That's why we use domain names. And all domain names do are a lookup table between the IP address for a sequence of numbers and a human English word. We remember words, we don't remember numbers. That's why we use domain names. So Internet Protocol IP addresses are just sequenced numbers for everything that's connected to the internet. In your home, your phone, when it connects to your router for Wi-Fi, will have an IP address. Your printer on your network will have an IP address. Your computer on the World Wide Web will have an IP address. The server where your website sits will have an IP address. That's how computers know where websites are. Over the recent years, domain name extensions, that's the bit at the end of the domain name, like .com, .co.uk, have far expanded what we were used to. For example, at CDA, our domain name is cda.group, not .com, not .co.uk, just .group. You can get weird and wonderful new domain names such as .online, .shop, so many options now. And if you want to have a look at all the options, if you use websites such as GoDaddy, 123reg, they will show you all the options around your domain name. It's important when picking a domain name, if you're a new startup or a new enterprise or a new brand, that you try and get a domain name that's as close to your brand as possible, without having to have hyphens, without having to have long domain names. The shorter the domain name, the easier it is for people to remember, so that's good for ongoing marketing. If you want any more advice about domain names and how to register them and how they all work, please feel free to get in touch. Thank you so much for watching, and please take care and stay safe.